Instagram back on my phone. It's been over a month since I've had any socials aside from YouTube and Pinterest. I think I'm looking at it from more of like a practical point of view and to really utilize it as a tool. This feels weird. I haven't been on Instagram in so long. Yeah, in regards to see, you know what? I was just like, nah, that's actually crazy. The first post I saw that actually like made me upset. Wait, that actually like disturbed me. Wait, I'm not even joking. I'm not even joking. Okay, I'm not trying to be dramatic. The first post I saw, I literally zoned out just reading it, and okay. Let's rethink. I don't know. So I deleted social media about a month ago now. This was due to the fact that I was feeling so completely consumed by parts of it that I didn't even realize it. Let me explain. I think I found myself obsessing over things that if I took away my phone, I would no longer have this obsession or this issue. So I really had to step back, look at myself and think, what am I doing? Why am I letting this consume my thoughts? I think without realizing we all do this, and we definitely consume so much media to the point where it just really overclouds our brain. And that is the biggest difference. When you delete social media, you will recover so much more brain space. I have been a lot more productive, a lot more creative, but also I've found myself being able to relax. Because I am actually relaxing when I want to relax and I'm not scrolling through reels, there's nothing going on inside of my brain. I might watch some form of long form content like a movie or a YouTube video, but if I'm doing that, I'm actually absorbing what I'm taking in and I'm more conscious of what I'm watching. So rather than just doom scrolling reels and getting that quick dopamine hit, I'm consuming something that I find interesting, because usually I'm going to pick a long form video that I'm actually interested in. I'm not just going to like mindlessly scroll through. And that's another thing, right? That's something that we don't realize. Even though our algorithm is extremely smart and it knows what we want to see, we are not consenting to what we want to watch. We don't get to choose the next video. We just take it. We literally just take whatever video comes next, and do I like it? Do I not? Do I swipe? Do I exit the app? Do I keep going? The issues that we get whilst consuming social media may be minor, but shortly over time, it will start to consume you. It will start to shape you. Things like minor insecurities or not being able to go 5 minutes without looking at your phone. So, all right, notifications untouched. I am not looking at my phone. I am trying to get used to having notifications on my phone. I'm not actually using Instagram at all. I haven't even opened any of the messages. And the reason why I've decided to download it back onto my phone is to actually use social media and try and utilize it as a tool. I did have this issue the last time though. You think you're going to use it as a tool and then you just start doom scrolling again. Until I figure out how I can make the Instagram app serve me and I'm not serving it, I will not be going on Instagram. I also just wanted to put this experiment to the test. I wanted to see how I would feel having the app downloaded, and without realizing, I actually caught this on camera, and I promise you I wasn't being dramatic, acting or anything. I opened up Instagram, instantly got hooked to the first post, and I won't get into it, but there was something that really bothered me about what was transpiring on that post. And I was like, instantly, first thing, this has bothered me. This is not real. This is not actually affecting me, But now I've got this issue and this feeling inside of me, which is making it feel real. So essentially I had to step back and be like, okay, I can't even look at one post without feeling whatever this feeling is. Let's get off. And that was all the confirmation and clarification I needed to tell me that social media is fucking toxic. If you've been thinking, hey, should I log out? Should I delete my social media? Should I have a break from it? The answer is yes. Of course it's yes. I feel like all of these videos, it's the same thing. Everyone feels 10 times better not having social media. So why do we keep going back to it? I would say the number one key cause as to why we keep going on social media is FOMO, fear of missing out. But I have to say, this month of no social media, one of the things that I have realized the most is that the world keeps moving. And actually, I'm not missing out on anything. And anything that I really, really need to know, it's always told to me by my friends or whoever. I will hear it somehow. Anything that is somewhat relevant and important, I will hear it through someone else. So really, I didn't feel like I was missing out on anything, because you log back in and you're like, literally nothing has happened. Life is still moving outside of this box. One of the more frustrating things that I've noticed, which I didn't notice last time, because the last time that I was off of social media, it was during quarantine in COVID times. Remember that old thing? I wasn't around anyone, so I didn't notice this, but you will notice how many people are on their phones during social events, during conversations, during literally anything. People are on their phones non-stop. And this is what really opened my eyes. You'll be in the middle of a conversation at a social event, whatever it is, and you'll see people reaching for their phones, seeing if they have any notifications, trying to be elsewhere. And that was such a strange thing to comprehend, because it was like, you are here right now, living this moment. We get to be here. We get to interact. We get to do the thing that we are mimicking on our phones, but you rather do it on your phone. So that was definitely the biggest annoyance, for sure. I really enjoyed my mind not feeling as warped and manipulated by what I was seeing online. And I think this happens very slowly, because I don't think people realize how smart our algorithms actually are. But it was something that I was starting to notice, especially on TikTok. TikTok is not something that I have re-downloaded or care to really re-download. I don't know. I was done with that app years ago, man. I don't even know. I don't know. But just the drama and the things that I would start to care about that weren't important, really just, honestly, it was starting to get, it's actually just a little bit weird. If you start to think about it, it's a bit weird, right? I want to make a whole video about this, but something that is so important and something that I'm going to preach is know who you are and know yourself before the internet does. I think what we're doing is trying to convince everyone of who we are. We're trying to show people that we're cool, that we do this, that we actually we've got lots of friends. We're trying so hard to convince people of things that we don't even know who we are at the end of the day. And we all know that this is what's happening. Have you ever met someone online and then met them in real life and your whole perception of them has just completely shattered? They're not as impressive in person as you thought they were. They looked really cool and fun online, and you meet them and maybe they're kind of a dick, or they're just really boring, or they're really self-centered. I feel like we've all had those experiences before. And yes, maybe it's our bad that we have put our preconceived notions onto people by what we see online, but there also is an essence of people are trying to portray a certain image of themselves on their Instagram profiles. The biggest benefit has honestly just been a lot of mental clarity, feeling like I have more time. You'd be surprised how differently time in the day goes when you're not rotting on your phone. I find that I can be more creative. I'm not worried about really unimportant things that fill my feed. Most importantly, throughout the day, I just feel so much more present and I can appreciate doing things more. If I go out to get a coffee or even something as painful as work, I feel more present. I feel like I am actually filling up my day and living my day today rather than just feeling like I'm sleeping with my eyes open all the time. Sun's going down, lighting is getting dark, so I'm gonna go. That's all for Ep 10. Can you believe it? 10 whole episodes. I don't know if I would have done that with social media. So again, thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in my next one. Bye.